Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your mini biweekly general love tarot reading for April 16th through the 30th, 2017. Some of you have really come out, I want to say, a bit battered from the Venus retrograde. Venus is now direct. Yay! And basically here, what I'm getting is a Leo and an Aquarius, possibly a Gemini. And there have been addictions that have affected your romantic life. Could be your relationship, could be your engagement, your marriage, a very deep, loving friendship. Either way it goes. And this could even be somebody related to you too, a family member. But I'm really picking up that there are addiction issues such as drugs, drinking, even codependent issues such as emotional or mental issues. I feel that this has affected your marriage, your relationship, and I'm feeling like there has been a lot of lies, a lot of deception here. So there is a possibility to hold this relationship together, but I really feel that this person really needs to get some help, perhaps a rehab program or therapy of some kind, because this is really something serious. I don't feel it's a mild situation. I'm feeling like it's very serious. I feel like you may be, this could be happening to you or it could be happening to your partner. I definitely felt perhaps a Leo or an Aquarius may be looking in on this reading with Scorpio. Could even be a Gemini who is having a relationship with a Scorpio. So this could go either way. It could be you, Scorpio, who's involved with someone who has these issues, or vice versa. But I do feel with some of the cards here, I feel like there are still a lot of turn of the events happening here. 1 minute things are going great, next minute everything's upside down. This has been going on, I want to say, since February. So we have February, March, and April so far that this energy has been happening. I do feel like it's going to get better. However, with Mercury being retrograde, I feel like it's kind of dancing around this situation right now, and there's still not a complete understanding or clear communication in regards to this situation. Now, moving forward, I feel like luck is on your side, that you should stay optimistic, stay positive about a healthy relationship. I feel like that there's an attraction to maybe even a fire sign here. And I feel like, how can I explain this? How Spirit is giving it to me, it's like you feel fortunate, you feel lucky that someone could possibly be your soulmate, but you're not 100% sure this is your soulmate. And because 1 minute the relationship is going well and the next minute it isn't. So that's what I'm picking up here. It's kind of a fixed situation, because here we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have 4 fixed signs here: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And they're all fixed. And fixed means you're kind of in a box here. It's kind of how I can explain it. And in astrology, it would be a square, where you feel like you're bouncing off walls here and you're not really getting to the point or to your destination very easily. There is this very strong attraction here. Now, I think also, too, this pertains to someone you might be in love with that is in a committed relationship but is trying to get out of this marriage. And what's happening here too is I feel that there have been a lot of promises or words here that have not come true. And I really feel like this person isn't telling the truth in regards to their situation, which really involves codependency here. Okay, I'm just going to pull a few more cards here. We've got the devil here, and this represents Capricorn, along with keep an open mind. So there are a lot of shifting energies going on here that some, it at times seems like it's going to work out, and other times I feel like you're just against a wall. And there's a lot of temptation here, which goes well with the codependency, that this person, as much as they're trying to heal on their own, cannot heal on their own. But I'm also feeling that, this is about Saturn. Here are some very big life learning lessons with a Leo, with an Aquarius, with a possible Gemini, and also Capricorn. But also this card represents falling victim to the way the cards are laying, falling victim to this person. And as much as you want to move forward in this relationship, something always comes up and it almost seems impossible. I almost feel like somebody has been thrown out of their home or is about to get thrown out of their home. And I really feel like that partner who's throwing you out has a lot of issues. You may love them, but I feel like they have an alcohol issue, to be honest with you. And I feel like they're very demanding. Now, usually the King of Cups, if it's in a good place, is a really fantastic card. But I feel the way the cards are falling, that this person is very demanding, very manipulative, and not really seeing the clear picture whatsoever. And there is the unrequited love. Oh God, I don't know why it must be Mercury retrograde, why I'm just like stumbling all over everything. I have been working really hard though, so I'm a little bit tired, but not tired enough to give you a reading. And so with this unrequited love and the problems that I see here, that doesn't leave a lot of chemistry. Really, it doesn't leave a lot of chemistry to continue the relationship and feel like this is something that would bring you joy. I feel like this relationship is bringing you more unhappiness than it is joy. However, you do have this Ten of Cups on your side here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it could change. It's kind of up and down. Speaking to Scorpios now in regards to new relationships, I do see some beautiful relationships coming, but I do feel that there still needs to be moments of where you are paying attention to this partner that you may be attracted to, or they may be attracted to you, because there are a lot of, I don't want to say negative cards, but cards of temptation, cards of imbalances, cards of being weak a bit in the emotion and the mentality. I'm just going to pull a few tea leaf cards, and well, we've got the unicorn. Love unicorns. And what that's saying is it's time to make the changes for you. You have to think about you now. Okay, you can't keep thinking about trying to fix the situation or that it's just going to change on its own. It's not. It does need some assistance and does need some help. I recommend relationship counseling or some type of healing, relationship Reiki, where both of you go for Reiki healing. I don't know if that just came in. You can see a shaman, you can see an astrologer, anything to try to see beyond the surface and the illusions of this relationship, because that's the deception card. It's, someone who lies, someone who's fake, someone who's not really telling you the truth about everything. And their words are very promising. They're very good at what they do, but unfortunately, it's not all true. And so I feel like you're upside down with that, trying to find out, okay, are you telling me the truth or aren't you? And then you got the heart, which is, opportunities of love and caring and deep affection. And not to just keep reading it with this love layout, this can be in anything, okay? So I really feel like it connecting to heart space, letting down the heart walls, in order to make the changes. Even if you're going through a bad time, letting those go and letting the heart walls down, just letting the heart flow in its pure energy will help you make the changes that you need. Also, too, I feel like the ones who are in these situations where you're involved with somebody who's codependent, or there's just a lot of ups and downs in this relationship, I also feel like someone has come between this relationship. Like someone, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, or it could be an ex-lover, or someone who doesn't want to see this relationship succeed. I do feel and I do hear that you do have some friends who are supportive, who are really seeing this as a witness and trying to convince you to really have a second look, maybe even a third look at this relationship. But you have a beautiful, caring heart. And so you're hoping for things to change. Now, this is a good card, cheer-filled. That means someone new is entering your life. And let me just pull one more. And then the valley. And the valley is about peace and assuredness. It's about having personal strength to make it through, having hope in your heart that even if you had to walk away from something, something good will begin again. Something good will be around the corner for you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for your general cards. What are the messages for Scorpio? And I'm getting another message here with the devil and keep an open mind card. This maybe what it is I don't know if it's you or the partner, because this also represents Capricorn. Really strong here. And Saturn, I feel like there's some lessons too that these differences need some reevaluation. Like perhaps, sometimes it's good to get with someone who's different. But what I'm feeling with this difference is, first of all, I think your expectations might be a little bit too high. So that's going to lead to disappointment. But at the same time, I feel like that, I feel like there's a little bit maybe too much difference in order for this relationship to succeed. Well, there's the Lovers, which also represent Gemini to me. And the Five of Earth, the King of Water, Four of Earth, the Empress, Seven of Earth, Two of Earth, and Nine of Fire. The Lovers, besides representing Gemini to me, also represent an intimate relationship. And this relationship, I feel, it's a good card, but I feel like you have to look at the entire relationship, not just, oh, well, this person is so great. I mean, they're really kind, they're loving, because with the other cards surrounding it, you have to be careful because next to it is the Five of Earth, which represents a money loss or fear around money. So maybe your partner or your lover isn't working, or maybe you're just not bringing in enough money, and you're afraid that if you don't make any more money, how are you going to live on your own? Also, too, this is a card that works really good with the codependency as far as an awakening to let wisdom and even others assist you. This also means, too, that maybe, and I really don't think you should judge it over the last 3 months because there have been so many shifts. But it's about being uncertain whether or not you should continue working for somebody else or working for yourself. And also I'm getting a message, too, that some of you who have gone into your own business, it's just been very shaky. But and not for all of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but it's been shaky for some, and you're just feeling like maybe this isn't going to be successful. But I feel that you just need to give it time. We're coming out of some of the retrogrades, although we'll still have quite a few here in April. And Saturn, I made a mistake the last video. I said that Saturn was going to touch bases with Scorpio. I was right, but not in April. It's going to be like in June or July, because it's going to be retrograde all the way into the summer, probably August, I think. But either way it goes, I'm not practicing astrology here. I just felt like I needed to give you that information because I do feel that, again, it's going to touch bases and on some points in the past that you need to learn about money, perhaps getting yourself in debt or risking too much without investigating more and knowing more about what you're actually either investing in or, using that information to expand. With the King of Water, it's a good card. It's just saying open your heart around your surroundings, your environment. Pay attention what's going on around you. Listen to the advice of others, okay? Let's not have an attitude that we know everything, because we don't. And I do feel like that there's some good people around you that are really trying to get the message across that is for your benefit. Okay, and then the Four of Earth here is, I think that this has got to, I'm feeling the energy of just being a bit paranoid or just overly cautious about something. But it does also represent, maybe spending too much money, and it kind of goes here with the Five of Earth, Four of Earth, Five of Earth. They're kind of right next to each other. Just, you don't have to be too cautious because this is a really good card in regards to, making good business decisions, making good job decisions or career change decisions. Also, too, I feel like maybe some of you may have a heart towards helping others who are in need. The Empress here, it represents being good to yourself, spending more time with you and not forgetting, to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself. Because we got that tea leaf card, the heart, which is love, deep affection, and caring. It also means, love, deep affection, and caring for yourself. The Seven of Earth is all those manifestations. Well, they're about to happen. I really feel like that the seeds have been planted and things are going to be moving. Even though there may be some delays or some temporary pauses here, things are going to actually move forward. Now, maybe some of you are just feeling worried, and worried now is getting in the way, and you can't get to the positive and the hopeful feeling that things are going to actually turn out to be the best. And then we have the Two of Earth and the Nine of Fire. To these, don't give up, okay? Things are moving, going to move fast, and I feel like, honestly, I really feel that decisions need to happen. And I feel like you could put some of them, you could make some of those decisions these last 2 weeks of April, but I feel for some of you, you need to wait until maybe the end of the first week to into the second week of May, when Mercury goes direct on May 3rd. There's some shadow energy after that, but I feel like some of this, or some of these decisions you need to make, shouldn't be made until May, honestly, because otherwise I don't think they'll run as smooth as you are feeling they will, and it might actually backfire with a lot of misunderstandings. And then the Nine of Fire, like I said, this is the card, do not give up, and also I feel like some of you need to just kind of be cautious about some of the people around you. They might be good people, but at the same time, I'm feeling that there's some jealousy and some wishful thinking that they wish they could be you. And I feel like, you might come up with something missing. This could be even somebody who's living with you that may have the codependent issue. Or you may work with someone who has this issue. Or you just may work with someone who's just not honest, or live with someone who's just not honest. And I feel like you have to be careful that something's not taken from you, like somebody steals something from you. It's also the card in believing in you. That's really important. Believing in you, and believing that everything is going to be fine and is going to work out to the best for you. Okay? Happy Passover, happy Easter. Please remember, check your moon and rising. Much love and blessings.